I'm intent on having that intro. Just intent. I want this to be the intro. Okay. Well, today I want to show you my... Yeah, you're facing the other direction this time because I'm going to show you my shelf. This is going to be a video about my bookshelf. My bookie wookie bookshelf. Ready? And what a coincidence that we start right here in one of my favorite books. Like, I don't usually have a favorite, all-time favorite book, but this one is it, right? This one is it. Kindred by Octavia E. Butler. Now, let me tell you a quick story. So I hate to say I discover her because that sounds very Christopher Columbus-ish. I did not discover her. She was her own being to begin with. But I recognized the works of this amazing author, Octavia Butler, through the MFA program. It was one of my reading list in one of my classes. And I can't say enough how much the mandatory, and I used to mandatory reading in the MFA program was just so awesome. Like, I didn't have to make myself read any of these books because they were awesome books, and I devoured all of them. And this was one of the ones that it became my all-time favorite book, Octavia Butler, Kindred. And it just, from there, it just opened up my whole world to her. So you can see I have this one, I have the rest of them on audiobook format, and it's just an amazing author. Oh, such a short-lived life, but she left us with so many things. Okay, that's all my gushing for Octavia Butler for now. That's it. All right, so here we are. So let me show you. I'm gonna go very slowly, and then you tell me if there's anything here that you like. See, so this is my bookshelf. So I like to read diverse books. I like to just read like an array of things, but as you're gonna see, I prefer the YA age group. I'm so young at heart, right? Oh, this is from an artist in Louisiana when I went over there to New Orleans. But yeah, so this is the first one, right? This is the first shelf, and then now, boom. Now we're right here on the second shelf. This is my short graphic novel series right here. I'm looking to gain some more, of course. And here we are in the middle grade aisle, right? Which I'm expanding. Once again, I also have books in Kindle, and I also have audibles as well. Lots of them. Okay. And here, of course, Miss Michelle Obama, the Queen. And this is my bookie wookie. See, you're gonna see my name right there. So I wrote 2 short stories in this anthology, and I have another anthology, no, 2 more anthologies for which I'm writing in. La Lady, that's La Lady. And yeah, so one is gonna be part of a thriller one, and the other one is gonna be part of a fantasy one. And this is gonna be awesome. So the thriller one is gonna be under the same publisher, and then the fantasy one it's amazing. That's the one that I'm almost done editing right now. I'm still working with the editor when it comes to that, and we are on our 3rd pass right now, and I can't wait for y'all to read it because it's amazing. World Building Magazine created the world for us, and then they handed us this kind of like world encyclopedia when it comes to it, and then we created stories, and then they picked the stories that they like. Thankfully, I was one of those stories, and I can't wait for y'all to read it. It's under the Dominican Writers Association, I should say. That's singular, not plural. And what you see here is one of the paintings that I did with my husband when we went on a date night. We did not sip and paint. It was more like throwing paint at something. It was like rage painting and stuff like that. It was very awesome. This is my girl right here. I love her. She's holding on to my book. She's holding on to life. See? Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, I try to read a little bit of everything, because reading is just, it's life for me, right? And, oh, that artist, I found her on Instagram, and she did the ladies during the inauguration, and I thought that was so cool. So I had to buy it, of course. And here we are on my self-help journey. See? Believe it or not, I'm a bit of an introvert, so this book has come in handy. I get really bad anxiety and sometimes make myself sick just thinking about social functions. I should do a video about that. It's not a happy place for me. But yeah, so this is, oh my God, this book right here. This is the book that I got. Did somebody gifted it for me? Because I was very poor when I had my child. And I think somebody gifted me this book. This is very old. This is from way back when I had my son. Well, before I had my son, and I just devoured this book. Being pregnant was so scary. It was a scary experience for me. But yeah. So right here, this was a book that I read and I did a paper on. So I was a late bloomer when it became to marriage, and for the longest, and when I say late bloomer, I mean like I got married when I was 35, and which I'm sure is not that late, but you know, culture and society, right, we'll say that is late. But like I said, I wrote a paper about this because I was really intrigued about this concept, because I'd never experienced it. And not secondhand, not firsthand, because I don't come from I come from a broken home. I don't come from an untact home. So that has always been something that I wonder a lot about. And look, now I'm experiencing it. So what do you know? So hopefully, right, I learned something. So here you're gonna see other things too about marriage as well, because this is something that just intrigued me. And yeah, self-esteem, the 5 love languages, right, for singles, because I went on single retreats once again, because I was single for a long time, working on me. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. And yeah, and look, oh, look, the 5th agreement. And did we pass the other one that I liked? One of my favorite ones is on another video. Yeah, I think we passed that. We're not going back. We're not going back, folks. And here are my biographies that I think not gonna lie, the only one that I've read thus far is this one, right? I started reading this one, but this one is like 2 Bibles in one. Don't have the time yet, but I will get back to it. And for sure, I want to read this one, you know, for sure. And, oh, and fun fact, so I did nursing, and I had a specialty because I really wanted to understand children for the longest, you know, because I couldn't even understand my own child for the longest. So I read a lot about children as well. Okay. And then, hey, I don't know who gave me this book, by the way. So this book just showed up to the house. And I don't know, maybe somebody thought that I should read this book. It's a graphic novel, but I don't know what it is about. I'm assuming it's about Castro, but I don't know if it's just about that, like an autobiography graphic novel. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, and let me show you now. Okay, so let me show you the other one. So this is my other shelf right here. So this is my Witchy Shelf, right? This has not started typing on its own, by the way. Let's see. So this is my Witchy Shelf. All my witchy books are housed right here. And here's Lento just plopped there. They often come, you know, hang out with me. And this is what I'm starting right now. So this is, I did a video when it comes to this. So this is where I put my newest book. And then I'm building this shelf right here as well. And these are the anthology books as well, but I'm holding on to these. I have them on my store, which I'm selling. And then I was planning on putting some on Little Free Libraries as well. So that way someone can enjoy the short stories here. They're pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. Not just because mine is in there, but I really enjoy the other ones as well. Oh, but this one, so this one came from by Black authors, I believe. Yeah, by Black authors. And I found them on Instagram, and they have a subscription, and I got their subscription for YA, and this is their first book. I believe their second book is coming. It's coming soon, because I think I got a notification in the mail that is coming in. But yeah, look. And this one is from an author that I found on the market here in El Paso. And it's really good. It's a mystery book, and I can't wait to dig into these books. So I have a long TBR, people, and don't judge me for it. It's a very long TBR. Oh, I read this for the MFA program. Very good book. Very good book. My son told me to read this one. He had to read it in high school. He told me to read it. I don't know. I guess I'll read it. I know it's a classic. I haven't read it. Don't judge me. And yeah, that's what I have. And look at Mr. Monkey right here. See? That is my bookshelf. I hope y'all enjoy it. Look at the ladies back there. I'm surrounding by amazing women. Bye.